All right. Hello. Happy, is it Saturday? It's Saturday. Saturday afternoon from Nebraska, from the Journey into the Haunted headquarters. um, we finally got some snow this morning. Not very much, which is good, but we've been sick for
A week and a half.
a long time. I haven't stepped foot outside since Wednesday, and I just went out to the mailbox to ship some stuff this morning. But we've been fighting; it's been tough. So we'll see how good we do getting through this without any coughing fits. You think we can do it?
No.
No, I'm not sure either. So we just wanted to do kind of a catch up on where we are at with stuff. We had such a wild year last year that after we got back, or I got back from Ohio, we just kind of like didn't really do much, and I had to almost teach myself how to unwind a little bit because it was just so crazy. So I've been kind of learning how to not spread myself so thin a little bit, but we've been working on some plans for this year, which are fun. And if you guys are in the Midwest, near the Midwest, you need to check out Missouri Paracon. It is coming up the end of February 28th through March 1st. It's going to be in Kansas City, Missouri. They have got a lot of really great guests coming in for that. The ones I remember off the top of my head, I know Dustin Perry's going to be there, Dave Schrader's going to be there, but there's a lot of other big name people from the paranormal world that are going to be there and presenting and whatnot. And we will be there as vendors, so we're going to have a vendor table. And I guess they told us that the vendors will be in the same main big room that the special guests will be in, and I think they'll be like signing autographs and stuff too. So that would be really cool. I think we'll have a lot of traffic by our booth, and I'm excited for that. Excited for people who don't know about us to find out about us. And, you guys that do know us, we'd love to see you. Definitely stop by and say hi and see what's new. And yeah, are you excited for the Paracon?
It'll be interesting for sure.
It was that we've done one Paracon and then one vendor event. Is that really all we've done, like in person?
Yes, kind of. I mean, there was at least 2 other vendor events.
Yeah, just little things we set up for. But the last vendor show we did was in Kansas or
St.
Missouri.
Joe.
Oh, St. Joe, yeah. And we did really well. I was hoping to just do okay and, kind of see what it's about and get down there. And we did really good. So I was really happy with that. And I'd love to get us out to some more like Paracon events. So if you guys know of anything coming up, let me know. I am a planner. I plan way in advance. So I have a lot of our schedule for the year already done. But if it's something that's not too terribly far from us that we can fit it in, we'd love to come to some new areas and meet some new people and hang out and do some cool stuff. So I think that's like the big thing we've got coming up that we're pretty excited about. And then we are doing, I should say it's a girls' night out. So it's a Journey into the Haunted event, but it's me. You won't have to put up with Marcus overnight, I don't think. I think we're going to get him a hotel room. He can hang out and play video games, or I don't know. He can do whatever the heck he wants. So it'll be kind of a fun night for him too. But I'm doing a girls' night out at the Malvern Manor in Malvern, Iowa. It is a phenomenal location. It's the first location I ever investigated. And I can't go back enough. There's just, if you've been doing this for a while, you have one of those places that you just love to go to, and you just can't get enough of it. So Malvern's kind of that way for me. And but anyways, that's going to be Saturday, April 5th. I know we have some tickets available, and they are on Eventbrite. I should have looked this up quick for, sorry for that. But well, I'll look it up while I'm talking here. So what we're doing is just an investigation night with the ladies that come out, and it's going to be kind of like a slumber party type thing. We're going to have pizza and popcorn and snacks, and I'm going to have different stations set up there that that you guys can do like eye masks and lip masks and moisturizers, and you can do your nails. Well, you know, nail polish and press on nails and little stickers, decals, and all that kind of stuff. I'm doing a make and take smudge packet craft, and we're doing a little photo shoot because I love to take pictures. So what we're going to do for that, then you don't have to do these things if you don't want to. They're just going to be available for everybody, and it's all included in the ticket price. But you know how everybody's done those really fun little photo shoots that you see on Instagram and stuff where they just throw a sheet over them and a pair of sunglasses. That's what we're going to do for just a fun little photo shoot, and you'll get your pictures from me and everything. And again, it doesn't cost any extra for any of that. So that's what we got going on. Troy Taylor's American Hauntings. I think I already looked into that, and it was a date that didn't work, and I was disappointed. I will double check that though. But thank you, Jonathan. I know that the girls love to go to that too out there, and that would be really fun. And who doesn't like Troy Taylor? I mean, it's pretty cool. So yeah, I'd love to get to something like that too. And Stephen, new grandfather Stephen, congratulations. Saw baby pictures, very adorable as we all expected. So congrats to the whole family. Hope everyone is doing well. Have a new little spook in the troop. So yeah, so those are our events that we've got coming up. We're doing some investigations. We've got some of it scheduled ready this year. We're not really doing anything too far away from home, but we're going to be at McIntyre Villa several times this year, back to Malvern a number of times this year. I will be at Villisca. I think Mark is actually going on that one too, which you've never done overnight in Villisca, right? Yeah. I know you went on a day tour, and it was a day tour. We took our Ford Mustang Club there, so we had
I've been there a couple times.
People. Have you?
Yeah.
I don't recall, but yeah. So that'll be kind of cool. Malvern, Villisca, McIntyre. Oh, and Sally House overnight. That'll be a first for me. I've been to the Sally House a number of times all during the day on the little. It is kind of cool. They do the City Chamber of Commerce. I don't know who runs it, but you can pay $20 an hour to go into the Sally House and just hang out and investigate. The cool thing is you can just kind of pop in and go do that anytime if you're passing through town or whatever. But the bad thing is they have like, I don't know, 10 slots every hour. So if you pop in there, you know, there could be other people there too. I've had it happen both ways. I've had the Sally House to myself for an hour. I've gone in there with friends. I've also, the first time we ever did it, Mark was with me, and we went in there, and there were 3 or 4 people in there at the time. And when I booked it online, you could see how many tickets were remaining. We were the only ones scheduled for that time period, but they told us they called the city and said they were in town early, and we didn't mind at all. And they were very respectful and everything. And I think they left pretty early too. So, but I think that's pretty cool about the Sally House. It just makes it a little more accessible for people. So, but I've never done an overnight there. So I'm looking forward to that. We will be meeting up with Chuck, aka Mudrat. He will be at McIntyre the end of March, so we're going to go down and hang out with him. So that's going to be a lot of fun. And then we're going to be hanging out hopefully with Mid-10 in May with New Star Event Company. We're going to be partnering up for the first time with Gray Duck Paranormal out of Minnesota. So very excited to meet them in person finally. So that's going to be a fun one. We're doing 2 nights together at Malvern, and I've never done 2 nights back to back there. So I'm like really pumped for that because the place is just so crazy that once that checkout time comes in the morning, you just want more. So we're doing 2 nights there with Gray Duck. We will be partnering up with the Gypsy Witch Paranormal Girls from up in South Dakota. And they are going to be our special guests at the Girls Night Out in Malvern. How did I forget to mention that? That's going to be like the most fun part of the night, is having the Gypsy Witch Girls there. They are so much fun. They are wonderful and talented investigators, and we'll just have a great time with them. So I love hanging out with those girls. And then the Haunting Angels from, I want to say Ohio, because that's where I met up with them, and I know that's not right. I just went blank. Are they North Carolina?
I thought they were North Carolina.
I think they're North Carolina. Oh my gosh. Cold meds. Forgive me. I am sorry, but I think it's like, North Carolina. But when we were, sorry, it's my Lego wand. We are seriously just 2 big kids. Like this, that's us.
We got all kinds of Lego sitting here.
Lego. Yeah, we got the Lego rocket ship. Where did you find that?
Kansas City.
I can't remember.
I don't know, but we got all the stuff we bought in New York sitting here.
Yeah, we bought New York Legos because you have to have New York Legos. Yeah. When we were there with Mid-10, that was an amazing, amazing trip. So yeah, this is our Lego building table. Yeah. Where was I at? The
Haunting Angels.
Haunting Angels girls. They came to Ohio in December, and it was really crazy because it was so cold. And I live in Nebraska. We get like -32 and then wind chill and all of that. So I'm used to cold. I have never been so cold in my life as I was in Ohio. And those poor girls, they were troopers, let me tell you. And the ironic thing is it was really, really nice back here in Nebraska. So I leave and go freeze, and they're and they're back warm back here at home. So Marcus did a beard growing contest, and yeah, I liked it. I like it. I thought it was a good look. So I'm like, leave it for a little while. So yeah, we'll see how long this goes.
Grizzly Adams,
Marcus. Yeah. Oh, hey, Lauren. So what else do we have? Oh, then I guess really the last thing we have that we wrote down to talk about was just some new things for the shop. We've been doing well, and we appreciate everybody's support, from just telling somebody about us, handing somebody our card, sharing a post, anything, up to you guys own 6 music boxes. I'm talking to Haunting Angels. They are amazing. They seriously, in Ohio, they opened up their gear bag, and Sierra started pulling out the music boxes. And I was emotional because they bought one of the very first music boxes. So they had that. And then they had the next generation after that. Then they had, when we finally got into the 3D printed boxes, they have a couple of those. And then when we were able to have machines that could do the personalizing, we did a custom box for them, and she had them all lined up there. And I was really, really touched. So, it was really cool. It was a really cool feeling. But so we just thank you for all of the support in any form. It helps us so much. And one of my goals was hopefully within 5 years, we would be able to get a laser engraver. I don't even know what it's called. I just wanted this thing. That's what I wanted. And we got it last month. Mm-hmm. So that's been something brand new to our shop and new tools in our arsenal. So we've been playing around with that. So we're going to have a lot of new things coming there. And one thing I think I'm excited about, and I hope you guys are, is that we are going to be able to offer a lot of team branded things, if you will, for if you guys do Paracons or events or have tables set up, but just something like this. This was the very first thing I wanted, and I think it was the first try. First try, you nailed it, didn't you?
Well, it was on plastic first, but yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, so this is exactly what I wanted. So this is going to go on our vendor table, but we can of course do that for anybody, any logo. We can put whatever QR codes you want on here, or websites, or I mean, the possibilities are really like endless. I will do that, Jonathan. You're amazing. You know that? I don't care what everybody else says. You're a great guy, even for a Camaro owner. Sorry, I had to throw that in there. But you have changed me, because somebody else that came up today that we were going to go visit somewhere, and the guy's like, "Oh, but it's a Camaro owner," and I'm like, "That's okay." Jonathan's changed me.
It's acceptance. It's like the next stage of denial.
Yeah. So yeah, I will definitely send you some, and I appreciate it so much. But some of the other things we're gonna these are some slate coasters. So we could put logos on there. These will be really cool, like for location owners.
It's in the middle.
If you have a location that you want to promote, or we can put locations on them. We can put your team logos, anything like that. So that's something we're going to be able to do. I've made a couple of them here that we're going to have at the Kansas Paracon. I actually did this myself. I didn't start any fires. I didn't blow up the house. What else? I didn't, nothing exploded. It was glorious.
Jonathan says you're ruining his street cred.
All right, I'll keep it hush hush. And then we just did these like 5 minutes before we came on live. I can't do this
in the middle
thing. But these are just little keychains. These are a little wood piece on the keychain. So we can be these people that do see, I'm never going to figure this out. Your logo here. This is what he puts up with. And this is why it's impressive I didn't burn the house down. But we can put your logo, again, for like locations. Like this would be a cool little thing to have for sale with your location on it. I'm one of those people who I love a souvenir. So if I'm coming and paying and staying and investigating your location, I love a souvenir to take home. I've collected magnets for years from all our travels and stuff. So I do magnets, but I love a souvenir, and these are something that could be done easily for that. I'm going to your table first. Oh, thanks, Lauren. I think that's like worthy of something.
I don't know.
It should be like a treasure hunt kind of thing. Like the first one that does this gets the prize, and we just won't tell anybody. And then Lauren will be the first one. We should give her like a camera with like the big flashes. And so then she's like taking our pictures, and everybody's like, "Ooh, who's that?" And I'll be like, "Oh, that's Sterling Donnet." It's the cold medicine, isn't it?
It definitely is.
Yeah. What else? Do you have anything you wanted to talk about?
You have a whole pile over there.
I have a pile of stuff. Since I've not been feeling very well, I've been sewing.
In the middle. Towards me.
I'd say you could put that on a coaster, but then I would have my separate Dr. Pepper on it, and I would never see it. But I've been making.
This way.
I need assistance. Oh my gosh. I've been making a ton of my little good juju dolls.
Now I'm getting Mike Wazowski.
So I have a lot of these in the shop. We were at our last vendor event, and like these went like crazy. So I have been making a ton of them for the Paracon. So we've got those in the shop. Our newest piece of equipment is the EVP burst box that Mark's been doing. Do you want to explain it quick?
No, I can talk. So it's Just essentially, it's a momentary recorder. It doesn't actually physically store the data. So every time you hit the record button, it'll overwrite it. But it's you hold the record button and ask your question. You play it back. You hold the record button and ask your question. And it's got a volume on the back so you can amplify the response. So if you catch anything, you can play it again. As long as you don't hit the record, it'll store it. So get out your phone, hit record, play it back, and then continue on with your session. I don't know where I was going after that. It's like I hit a wall. We've had some good luck using these. I know the first time we actually had it out and we're using it, we were with the Gypsy Witch Girls at Lower Psychiatric.
In the tunnels.
In the tunnel, and we caught something. And then we had some at Malvern. Chuck was doing a session in the attic and was having some interesting issues with it, but that's the exact same box they were having issues with, and it works fine. So not sure what that was all about. But
that's awesome. Jonathan has one and loves it. Yay. Philip has had some great EVPs. Awesome. Love to hear that. Epic Star, we are going to be at the Missouri Paracon in Kansas City, Missouri, February 28th through March 1st. We'll be there all day Friday and all day Saturday in the vendor area. And from what I understand, they'll have some of the speakers in there, probably for like their meet and greets and stuff. So that's where we will be. And we will have some stuff on hand with us. But we will also be taking orders, and people can see what we have, what we can customize. We'll be taking custom orders and whatnot. So yeah, this little thing here is fairly new. We've done so well with these. It was crazy. Just their cat-ball stand, and you can use it obviously for yes or no. And the cool thing about these is these are glow in the dark filaments. So it glows green or glows red. So that's kind of a fun tool to use, and something you can maybe get some different answers that you might be a little different than just a single cat ball stand. So for those just tuning in, we've both been sick for like a week and a half, and we're still on cold medicine. So we're kind of goofy today.
Makes for an interesting show.
It does. Very interesting. But we have our Legos. So
that's right. Legos.
Who would win in a fight? The magic
wand.
Yeah, I think it's a lightsaber. I'm really upset.
Oh yeah.
We are amazing. Well, thank you, Philip. Magic wand. You are pretty amazing too. So I hope we can see you sometime this year. Miss you guys. I'm just looking at the comments here. Sorry, I haven't
go blank. It's like
yeah, definitely lightsaber.
Definitely
I know.
Lightsaber. You and your little Twinkie wand there.
I like it. Oh, and then the last thing we've been doing these little super adorable little cryptids. They're like taking over.
I didn't realize how many different ones we made until just now.
Yeah, there's a lot of them.
And there's more on the printer.
We got little Mothman. We got, I don't know if you want to call it Moth Girl. I just thought they'd be cute.
Ma'am.
Mothman.
Mothman.
That sounds like she should have like a fancy hat or something.
Maybe a wand. I don't know.
But I thought they'd be cute in purple and pink, so I still can't get the. So we did those. We have the Ozark Howler, who's extremely cute. We have the Loveland Frog, which I know this won't show up on the video, but the wand is kind of clear and it's got glitter in it. So cute. Jackalope.
See, Mothman.
Mothman.
Yep.
That one's gonna stick. Mothman.
It's Mothman and Mothman.
That's hard to say. We got Yeti. We have got Sasquatch. We've got the Jersey Devil. Little wings are so cute. And my personal favorite so far would be Krampus.
In the middle. There you
I'm
go.
working on it. There you go. Isn't he adorable? He's so cute. So yeah, that's what we've been working on.
Yeah.
So yeah, I guess that kind of updates things. But I know we've been kind of quiet on Facebook and stuff. We've just kind of been trying to recoup, I guess, and get things done around the house and just kind of catch up on life a little bit and chill out. What are you laughing at?
Nothing. You need Mothman
stickers.
Copyright, trademark.
Yeah. Yeah, well, she's got the Mothman costume, so now she needs Mothman. It's got to happen. I think she's working on it. Oh boy. You guys have any questions for us or anything before we take off?
Two Mothmans.
Two Mothmans. You're so nice. You're such a good gift giver, Jonathan. He's such a good guy. I forgot I can't say that on here.
No, it ruins the street cred.
It ruins his street cred. Yeah. So thank you. I hope we feel better too. I'm really hoping. It's been rough. Ugh. Whatever it is, I'm telling you, you do not want it. It is not fun. So, all right. Well, I think we're going to sign off. Thanks, guys, for hopping in here and saying hi. Hopefully we see some faces at the Missouri Paracon and something else this year.
Oh, project idea.
Ooh, we like project ideas. Well, I say we, but they're all Mark. But yeah, we've now got the 3D printer. We've got 3 of those running, and we've got the new laser machine in our arsenal, and then the computer guru. So yeah, send us some information. We'll see what we can do. Thanks, Lauren. Oh my gosh, that the Paracon has seemed so far away for so very long that when you say a few weeks, I'm just, wow. Good thing we're kind of getting ready, huh? So, all right. Well, have a good rest of your day. Have a good Sunday and stay well and stay spooky. And hopefully we'll see you or hear from you soon.
Still better.